The Federal and Francis Xavier Engineering College jointly present the Nellai Marathon 2024. This event is powered by Little Flower Public School and NIMS Hospital, Tirunelveli. Run for Health on Sunday, December 29. Entry is free and all are welcome.
India does not have a single museum dedicated for clocks. All the clocks inside perfectly factory standard. So all my family members tell me that I have wasted my life. I never regret for that.
Time. It's the one thing we all have in common. From the tick-tock of a pendulum to the precision of a wristwatch, time has been captured in countless forms. And for one man, Robert Kennedy, time has become a lifelong obsession, an obsession that has led him to gather the world's largest collection of clocks. A collection that tells the story not just of time, but of passion, perseverance, and a deep love for preserving history.
My grandfather was working for the Britishers at Muna Tea Estate. So by seeing his performance, the Britishers gifted him a Chevrolet car and an Ansonia clock. So my father used to narrate that story, and that clock was in my mind. And the first clock which I bought was a broken pendulum clock, Japanese pendulum clock. I bought it just for 20 rupees. With the help of a local carpenter and a local clocksmith, I made the clock to run. Took the clock to my house. My mother asked me, what is the purpose of your this clock? We already have one clock. What is the use of you are bringing another scrap to home? So I told her, this is a pair for my grandfather's clock. Like that, my collection started.
Robert's passion for clocks led him to acquire over 2,200 timepieces, each with a story of its own.
In our collection, we have some trump cards, which we are the only position holder in the world. We proudly say that, and we challenge that. See, one of the pendulum clock, which is the oldest clock in our collection, 290 years old, which is a handmade clock from England. As on today, to my knowledge, we are the only position holder. Guinness has also recognized that. And the world's smallest pendulum clock, a tiny pendulum clock, which is only 1.5 inch height, that also we are the only position holder.
In 2016, when Robert first learned that Guinness World Records had gone online, his initial application was rejected. However, in 2017, his revised submission was accepted. After 6 long years of verification, Guinness finally issued him a certificate in 2023, backdated to 2017. Out of his collection, the panel approved 1,706 clocks, rejected around 500, but still recognizing his achievement as a world record.
French carriage clock. This is 1840s made. This is a very valuable clock. So they asked me what happened to the handle. I said I didn't get the handle. So I told them I got the clock without the handle, and I am waiting for the original handle to get fixed. So still today I didn't get the original handle. So they said, okay, we approve this. 2 people are there behind the collection. One is my wife, and the other person is my clocksmiths. I have worked with more than 30 clocksmiths, but for the past 22 years, one person is with me all the time. 24 hours he is with me, and his name is Mr. Nagaraj. I will say, without him, I can say this collection is not full.
He shared that his most recent find, purchased for just 300 rupees from a scrap market, was a clock once used by the British Air Force during World War I. His clocksmith repaired it in just 3 hours, charging 500 rupees for the clock, now valued at 50,000 rupees. For Robert, every gear, every spring, every dial of a clock tells a story. But he is concerned that Indian clocksmiths are often unrecognized.
I have worked with more than 30 clocksmiths, and I have seen their talents. But most of our Indian clocksmiths are uneducated. They have their practical experience, but I will say they are at par with the Swiss mechanics. We have the most valuable collection in the world, and our collection is priceless. But still today, there is no call from our government part. Many people visit this museum, and the most common question asked, what is your idea behind your collection, and what are you going to do with the collection? My idea is to donate my entire collection to my country. So it should be useful to the next upcoming generation. So this collection should be lavishly displayed in a at least in 7,000 or 8,000 square feet. So as on today, we don't collect anything, not even a single penny. So if it is established in such a way, then my idea is to collect only a meager amount, 15 rupees or 10 rupees, not more than that. Because my concept is even the lower segment people should have the access to come and see the product, see the collection. So if I donate this collection to my country, even after, if the collection is living, there will be a small board holding in that museum which will say that this collection was once upon a time collected by a person called Robert Kennedy who lived between this period. So when people read that, there I will live again.
The Federal and Francis Xavier Engineering College jointly present the Nellai Marathon 2024. This event is powered by Little Flower Public School and NIMS Hospital, Tirunelveli. Run for Health on Sunday, December 29. Entry is free and all are welcome.